Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And T-Mobile has a huge opportunity in 2023. So here you're going to see two pictures of backup generators that T-Mobile had added. I know I already posted a video of T-Mobile adding a generator to a site, but I spotted two more sites that got generators that surprised me. And one of them was a Sprint site that was converted to T-Mobile. T-Mobile got a backup generator to these two additional sites. So I wanted to tie this in to my potential expectations for 2023, which I think is a huge opportunity for T-Mobile to strike in 2023. Not saying that they didn't strike in 2022 and 2021, but the network is getting to a better quality standard, in my opinion. At least what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing other people tell me that, yeah, I have seen generators being installed in my area as well. Now, of course, there are still going to be areas that have not gotten any backup generators. I have seen some comments where it says, I wish my area would get backup power. And I'm hoping that these areas that don't have it also get the backup generator. But that's why I think it's a huge opportunity for T-Mobile to strike even bigger in 2023, because it looks like they are making the necessary upgrades. And like I said in the previous video, when T-Mobile goes and they add backup power to a site that never had it, that site just became more reliable. No matter if they had N41 on it, they could have millimeter wave, C-band, and DoD on the site. That site is not as reliable until it gets backup power. And I stress that because that's an important part of the reliability, right? Like I said in that video, when the power goes out and you're further away from the site and your neighborhood is not affected by the power outage, your service remains normal. Now, of course, a person that's closer to the site, you're gonna, once that power goes out, you may still use your cell phone because the power is up and running. But if you have, for example, if you have T-Mobile's home internet, you're not going to be able to use it because your power is out at the house. But regardless, this is a huge project that T-Mobile is undertaking because it brings additional reliability. Whether you realize it or not, adding backup power to a site increases the reliability immediately, instantly. So that's why I think if I'm seeing it in my market and I'm not a huge PEA, I have to assume that a Los Angeles, California, in a Chicago, in a New York, T-Mobile is doing this as well where they can. I know some rooftop sites, you just can't get backup power to it, or it takes a long time. But I think this is a huge indication that T-Mobile is going to get ready to strike even bigger in 2023, right? There could be a couple of other Un-carrier moves that come more value to the Magenta Max. Who knows? At this point, T-Mobile has nothing to lose. They have nothing but upside. So they can enter something new to the market and see if it works out, right? All I know is AT&T and Verizon better get ready for one hell of a competitive year, right? As T-Mobile expands coverage deeper into rural, they said they expect by the end of the year, which is not that far away, they expect to have the license to win in 60% of the small town rural areas. So that means the network is expanding rapidly. That means retail distribution is expanding far faster than what we can see publicly. So that's really good, right? I know T-Mobile has, they make some moves that are questionable, like the free lines having higher priority than fixed wireless access, where one product you actually pay for, which is the fixed wireless access, and then, in certain cases, the free line, which has a higher priority, you don't pay for. So that's kind of a confusing scenario right there. And then, the expending the test drive to 90 days. So essentially, you have a customer that does not pay you for 3 months, just tearing up your capacity. Now, could that potentially lead to that customer joining the network? Sure. But I just think there's going to be some out there that are going to test the network, that are not going to join. Just maybe not mass, like at mass scale, but I know it's going to happen. Some are going to have a phone laying around and they're going to use the test drive. They're going to slam the network with speed tests, and then that's mostly for the tech enthusiasts, wireless enthusiasts. But there could be some average consumers that are going to take advantage of it just to see if they really like it. I think 90 days is too long. I think 30 to 45 would have been fine. I don't know how T-Mobile was able to justify running numbers and running analysis to run it for 90 days. In my opinion, that's too long for that customer to decide. You know what I mean? Like, hey, try it for 30 days. If you don't like it, bring it back. Whatever happened to that? No charge. Right? But, that's what T-Mobile decided to do. So we'll see how they reap benefit from that. I'm sure there's going to be quite a decent percentage that's going to switch based on that program. But I think T-Mobile is just doing all of this to change perception and change it very quickly. That's why I think 2023 they really strike. Right? I have been told that they are still underinvesting in marketing. So T-Mobile's marketing is very effective. It catches your attention, but it's not, according to what I'm being told, it's not running as often as it could be in terms of comparatively speaking to other marketing campaigns, not just from Verizon and AT&T, but looking at other companies, right? T-Mobile probably ranks in the 6th and 7th place. So they got some room there to invest to just the marketing that they already are showing, just to show that more aggressively. Like right now, Verizon is killing it with the World Cup, and I know the finals tomorrow, but they've been killing it, right? They got the NFL, they're marketing there, they're marketing at the World Cup, and it's frequent, it's constant. And I know that cost them a lot of money. And that's where T-Mobile also still has room to run in the marketing side. They try to use, subtle articles. Hey, this is the new partnership, and then all the other media outlets they kind of put that out there, and then word of mouth. They like to use that a lot, but I think still digitally and nationally on nationwide TV, big events. I think they still have room to grow to run there in terms of investing more. So I mean, just a huge opportunity for T-Mobile in 2023. I'm not even looking into 2024. I'm thinking they can go bigger than what they're guiding in 2023, just based on what I'm seeing. The network is better. They're adding sites. The Keep sites are coming online. They're adding backup power to the Keep sites, as you see here. That's backup power added to the Keep site. And you can still see the Sprint logo there on the right there on that box. So again, very interesting to see this. And I like what I'm seeing, right? And I'm speaking for my market. My market was very, very low on backup generators. Maybe before the merger, and I'm being very honest here, maybe 8 sites had backup power. Before the merger, maybe 8 had backup power. Everything else, there was no backup power. Now, like 95% of sites, all sites have backup power. So for those of you who stuck around to the end of this video, I know it was a longer video. I like to throw in some tidbits of what I'm hearing, although unofficial. I like to throw it out there. So we got some info. It's a little bit early, a little bit premature, but AT&T is looking at increasing its pricing in the first quarter of 2023. So I don't know the full details yet. I don't know about what section's affected, who's going to get what. Is it a fee increase? So I'm still waiting on that. But first quarter 2023, I am being told that stuff's floating around that a price increase is coming for AT&T, which, of course, is beneficial to T-Mobile in terms of, donations to the customer base, right? AT&T is going to be donating customers potentially if the price increase does affect some of their customers. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.